So welcome back, everyone. We just heard the commercial for my next guest, who is Peter South, and he is the owner of iTrip Vacations Tempe. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and want you to listen up, everybody. You know, gas prices are really high, and a lot of people are going to be, kind of like, I know somebody who's driving an hour right now to get to work. Maybe they could also use your type of a business. Tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, hi Carol. Thanks for having me back. My name is Peter South. I'm the owner of iTrip Vacations Tempe, and iTrip Vacations, we are your full-service property management for your short-term rentals, your Airbnbs, your VRBOs. That's all we do. We're in over 150 destinations nationwide with over $250 million in revenues last year, and I'm one of the owners here. And people, they're coming to town. They want to stay in a short-term rental. They don't want to stay in a hotel. They want to stay in your house and have that privacy.
This is the new wave of the future,
Especially
a way of making some money, right? So let's talk a bit about turning their homes into cashola.
Yeah, if anything, the pandemic was like, hey, I don't want to stay in a hotel. I like space. And so it really took Airbnb and Vrbo and just like catapulted them. Everybody I know stays in a short-term rental, Airbnb, VRBO. And guess what? People that own properties, it just ramps their income up by 3-4 times what you can get in traditional rental properties, because people are coming all the time. There's no stopping of people coming to Arizona, yes, even in the summer.
You know, you made some really good points the last time that you were here, which is there are people that obviously want to come here that maybe their kid or their grandchild or whoever it is in a sports game or what have you that's going on. That's in the summertime all the time here. It doesn't matter. That doesn't stop. And if you want to go see them and you don't want to stay in a hotel and you just want to stay for a short little while, it's the perfect scenario.
Exactly. I mean, everybody from Phoenix area is from somewhere else. You know, you want to go, like I said last time, you want to go to a home game for the Cubs, just go to the Diamondback Stadium when the Cubs are in town. Everyone's from Chicago or somewhere like that. You know, we have a house in Tempe that the grandparents just came and they stayed in our big 5-bedroom house, and their kids live right down the street. But they didn't want to stay in their kid's small house without a pool. We gave them a pool. We give them 5 bedrooms. We give them a gourmet kitchen. All the things that maybe your family doesn't have in town. You can get that when you come, yes, to Arizona in the summertime or in the winter, anytime or in Arizona.
Right, because one of the questions that you wanted me to ask you was, why not the mountains? Why, when they can go to the mountains and it could be, 3 degrees, if you're lucky, 3 degrees cooler.
Yes, everyone here is just like, we need to escape the heat, but that doesn't mean that everyone's trying to escape. Everyone loves the desert. Just because we live here trying to escape, like I said, grandma and grandpa, they live here, or they're coming here, or kids sports. Kids sports doesn't stop. My kids sport is band. Guess what? Band doesn't stop. They're always doing practices, doing events, and these families are coming year round. And honestly, one of the number one reasons people book is kids sports. That's why they build giant multi-million-dollar complexes on the east side and on the west side. There's millions and millions of dollars every weekend. Someone is coming here.
So I want to talk to you about the services that you provide. Somebody has a house that they're listening right now and wants to turn it into an Airbnb. You can help with that?
Yes, absolutely. So we really know, we have our money where our mouth is on making your investment into a short-term rental. I did it with my own property. I converted it. I remodeled it. I went from making $16,000 a year. I'm on track to do like $38,000 this year. Awesome. That's way more than $16,000. So we'll help you get your property ready. We'll help you furnish it. We will help you list it. We'll get you out on all the best booking sites. Airbnb, everyone's heard of. Vrbo, everyone's heard of. But guess what? I'll put your property on Marriott Homes and Villas. That puts you in like the top exclusive club of houses around the country. And Booking.com, Google, all these sites, that's where our expertise comes in. And then guess what? We're going to take care of those guests like they are coming to a 5-star hotel. We want them to feel like, yes, I'm at the Marriott. So we provide all of those things that you would expect from a Marriott or a Hilton experience.
So you help them not only with learning how to do it, the step before, while they're doing it. You're also there as well. And then after to help them. It's a business that they're basically starting, but you help them soup to nuts with that. Is that correct?
Exactly. Start to finish, we help you get the property ready. We list it. We take care of everything for you so that you have more time, more money, more attention. Like, we want your investment to make the most. It's good for us too when your investment makes a lot of money, and that's the great thing about short-term rentals is that it is 2 to 3, 4 times the amount that you would get in that long term. And guess what? One of the downsides, quote unquote downsides of owning an investment property is when something breaks, that's your full-time job. And if you were to do it yourself, or boy, you might have meetings, you've got your kids, all these things happening. Do you really want to stop everything to take care of that? No, that's what we love to do. That's why this is my full-time job. I'm fine doing that because I have a group of great tradesmen that I can call to help fix your problems right away. We get someone in and out very quickly. You don't have to worry about it. It's easy for you. That's what we want. Easy for you as the owner.
Right. Now, your phone number to call, it's 480-586-9096. It's Tempe, iTrip.co, right? How do you want me to do it? Which one do you want me to do?
You can go to iTripTempe.com to reach us.
Okay, there we go. So it's iTrip Tempe, not the old one, iTripTempe.com. Check it out on their website. The other thing that I want to talk about too, so let's say somebody, because a lot of people are going to say, well, I can do this on myself, right?
Yes.
No, there's
A lot
a
of people
big,
say that.
right, but they don't want to, and the reasons are why.
Yes, so there are very low barriers to entry, but there are a lot of components to getting the house ready, making sure the guests have a great experience, making sure it's checked out, cleaned, all of those things. And it's just like real estate. You could buy and sell a house yourself. You don't need a realtor. But guess what? You use that realtor because they have experience. They know exactly what to look for. And that's why I would use a realtor, even though I'm perfectly capable of buying and selling a house. And so we're the experts in knowing all of the little details and all of the time that it takes to do this business. And we want to educate people, so a lot of the realtors out there that are working with investors.
I was just going to mention that. Talk about if you're a realtor, listen up.
Yeah, realtors. We talk to you all the time. You're always asking us how much can my client make? I'm not really into that. Guess what? We want to come to your office. We'll do about 20, 25 minutes. We'll walk you through the basics of what is this business and how do I talk to my clients about that. And it's been really beneficial to our realtor friends because they're always getting asked. I know you're always getting asked, realtors out there, should I do a short-term rental? Yes, do a short-term rental. And we will help you give your clients information of how much can they make. Is this a good place to buy? We know all of those things. Just like the realtors say, they can do, how much is my house worth? We have the exact same thing. How much can I earn? And we're really skilled at that, giving you realistic expectations of how much you can make for your property every year.
Well, the phone number to call them, it's 480-586-9096. I think it's very important for people to have that conversation with you. Don't just do it. Have somebody who's an expert in the field who can tell you what you're doing. I mean, if you're doing fine, great, but if not, you might want their services because they're going to make it that much better. The other thing that I think that you can do is help them make sure that it's filled.
Exactly.
Right there is the most important part right there. You can do all that other stuff, but making sure that it's filled, that's the important thing. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yes, we want the house filled. The most important thing. When you make money, we make money, and we give you the best chance to get it filled. And having the brand like an iTrip, you don't just get, Peter's company. You're getting all of the technology that you get with this $hundreds of million business. And boy, it makes a difference when you have technology driving searches.
So the number to call again is 480-586-9096. So 480-586-9096. It's iTripTempe.com. And before we go to a break again, those realtors out there, another way of them helping to sell that home is to tell them, listen, not only can you buy this house right now, but eventually you can actually turn this into a dollar-making business.
Yes.
And you teach that to real estate agents.
We teach that to you. We'll tell you exactly how much we think you can earn. We everything you need to know about this business. We will arm you and your clients. We love working with you guys, and
the main thing is that no matter what you think about the Arizona heat, there are people here. They come here 24/7. They have to be here, and they want to see their grandchildren. They want to see them play. There's a million reasons why people come in town, and they don't want to stay at those big places, big hotels or the motels. They want to stay at those Airbnb. It's the best thing that you could do. If you own a home, it's a great way of turning it into cashola. Let it make money for you. And working with somebody who is an expert in the field, that's what they do 24/7. They're going to help you maintain it. They're going to help you make sure that it's done right. They're going to help you make the money on it. They're going to help fill it. That number again is 480-586-9096. It's iTripTempe.com.